Privacy Policy Site paying-tax.com. Part 2. 3 Links to other sites. Our website has text and graphical links to other websites, companies, and governmental agencies. Once you access another site through a link that we provide, you are subject to the privacy policy of the new site. 4 purposes for which we will use personal information. We make every effort to identify the purposes for which we will collect personal information at or before the time the information is collected. We will use your personal information only for the purposes disclosed at the time of collection or as otherwise set out in this privacy policy, unless we have your consent for another use, or unless such other use is authorized or required by law. Our policy is to collect personal information from you for the following purposes. To personalize our website so that it is most useful to you. To maintain a commercial relationship with you and to communicate with you, which may include providing services, advertising, and promotions. To request your feedback on our website. To meet legal and regulatory requirements. To administer, maintain, and manage our business operations. And as otherwise required by law. 5. Sharing of personal information. This website does not rent, trade, or share personal information with third parties, except when we have your permission, or under the following circumstances. We may share your personally identifiable information with our affiliated companies. We may share your information with third parties in order to improve the quality or design of the website, and to create new features, promotions, functionality, and services by storing, tracking and analyzing user preferences and trends. We may share your personal information if required by law and if we believe that the disclosure is required or necessary to protect our rights and/or comply with a judicial processing or legal process served on our website. We may share personal information if we believe that it is required in order to investigate, prevent, or take action regarding illegal activities, suspected fraud, a potential threat to the physical safety of a third party, or as otherwise required by law. We may transfer personal information to a third-party entity in the event of an assignment of this website for any reason. We may transfer personal information with sale of assets, in the event that another company acquires all or substantially all of the assets related to the business of paying-tax.com, we reserve the right to include any or all stored personal information among the assets transferred to the acquiring company. We may share personal information with our legal, financial, and other professional advisors. We may share personal information with website developers in the event that we are upgrading or improving our website, and we may share personal information with third parties upon receiving your consent as required by law. Except as provided above, we will not share any of your information to any third party without permission. 6. We have your consent. We provide such information to trusted businesses or persons for the sole purpose of processing personally identifying information on our behalf. When this is done, it is subject to agreements that oblige those parties to process such information only on our instructions and in compliance with this privacy policy and appropriate confidentiality and security measures. When required by law wherein we have a good faith belief that such action is necessary to comply with a current judicial proceeding, a criminal investigation, a court order, or legal process served on our website. We may also share your personal information if we believe it is necessary in order to investigate, prevent, or take action regarding illegal activities, suspected fraud, situations involving potential threats to the physical safety of any person, violations of our terms of use, or as otherwise required by law. 7. Third-party advertising. We sell advertising space on paying-tax.com to third-party companies. These advertisers have their own privacy policies and we are not responsible for information they may gather about their visitors. They may use internet cookies to store information such as username and password needed for accessing a private area on their website. Third-party information gathering. Paying-tax.com includes content and ads from third parties that may perform user activity tracking other than that described herein. These other sites may place their own cookies on your computer, collect data, or solicit personal information. For more information about each third-party content provider, cookies, and how to opt out, please refer to such third-party advertisers' privacy policy. Paying-tax.com contains links to other sites on the web. Please be aware that paying-tax.com is not responsible for the privacy practices of such other sites. We encourage our users to be aware when they leave our site and to read the privacy statements of each and every website that collects personally identifiable information. This privacy statement applies solely to information collected by this website. One of the advertisers displaying ads on our website is Google via their AdSense program. Third-party advertising companies like Google AdSense may use information about your visits to this and other websites in order to provide advertisements about goods and services of interest to you. As a result of your visit to our site, ad server companies may collect information such as your domain type, your IP address, and clickstream information. We have no control over the information collected by such ad servers or how that information is used. Google AdSense uses cookies to serve ads on our site. Google's use of cookies enables it to serve ads to our users based on their visit to our sites and other sites on the internet. Read more about how Google manages data in its ads products, including ad personalization, and how you can control the information collected by Google. https://policies.google.com/technologies/partner sites and see this page for detailed information on Google advertising and information collected. https://policies.google.com/privacy